A brave woman stares down the Hulk.
Hey Erica, what's up? Welcome in, welcome in. Hold on, I'm just setting up a few things still. You got in here really early. Appreciate that. Mic check, mic check. Okay. Let's go, gang. Let's go. How's it going today? Shout out Erica. Welcome her into the chat. You know when the members in the building, we gotta sound the horns. Shout out El Thomas, man. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate you so much showing up early. El Tomas, are you Candy too? Are those both your screen names or is that two different people? Just wanted to clarify that. But yeah, man, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, let's hit that. Let's go crazy tonight, Erica. Let's go crazy. Let's jump off the porch on this stream, man. We're gonna have a good time. Today, we had an amazing stream earlier in the day, and I was knocked out. But after that stream, I went to sleep till like 8, 9 o'clock, man. I was donezo, boys and girls. But I'm back, fully recharged, and I'm ready to go, man. So I hope you guys are having a good night because I'm in a really good mood. And the gang, the chat, I'm always excited to see you guys. Remember, you're the star of the show. I'm just your co-host. So we got some cases for us tonight. The first one seems really, really interesting. It's a real estate serial killer who chained women in containers. So definitely gonna be a good thing, a good interrogation video, I'd imagine. I haven't watched any of it yet, um, but you know what I mean? That's how I like it. I like when we all kind of figure out what's going on together. We'll start, since it's just a few of us in here right now, we'll start we'll watch the intro and then roll right in.
A brave woman stares down the hulking monster who kept her captive in a shipping container for 65 terrifying days. Kayla was chained inside the shipping
Damn, bro, she was alive the whole time. She was probably one of the few victims that lived, right?
container hidden by dense woods on Kohlhepp's sprawling 95-acre ranch.
And it's attached to the wall up here.
Okay.
This video contains the interview of a man who committed a string of murders spanning several decades and may have more victims. Todd Kohlhepp was just 2 years old when his parents divorced. His mother gained full custody and remarried almost a year later to a man uninterested in being a father to Kohlhepp. The two had an unhealthy relationship, and Kohlhepp longed to live with his biological father. This may have played a part in his reputation as a troublesome child. Kohlhepp was often violent and destructive with other children, which led to him spending 3.5 months in a Georgia psychiatric hospital as an inpatient. Things escalated drastically when Kohlhepp was 15. He kidnapped a 14-year-old girl, Christy Granado, and threatened her with a .22 caliber revolver. Brought her back to his home, tied her up, taped her mouth shut, and
They said he was doing this shit for years, or did they say decades?
took advantage of her. He then walked her home and threatened to murder her family if she told anyone. He was arrested for the kidnapping and related charges and was sentenced to 15 years in prison. Kohlhepp served 14 years.
Oh, so he was a previous offender before he started killing and chaining them up. So him going to jail didn't um rehabilitate him, it institutionalized him. He figured that's what I'm saying, bro. People with this brain sickness, bro, I don't think it's curable, dude. People who harm old people and children, I don't think they can be reintroduced back into society because they just take what they learned from jail and use it to get more sneaky. So he was like, I'm not gonna let him go home no more. I'm gonna get a fucking storage container and put him in there. How did he get 9 acres, bro? It's hella expensive to buy that much land.
When he was released, he seemed to turn his life around by becoming successful as a graphic designer and real estate agent, although many people claim he made them highly uncomfortable. In 2003, Kohlhepp became enraged at a motorcycle shop where he felt the employees were making fun of him. He shot 4 people and managed to escape without being recognized. Kohlhepp managed to keep a low profile until 2016.
Bro, dude was a psycho. He just shot everybody at the fucking dealership. I already know what happened. He came in there on some bullshit. He couldn't ride a bike. He couldn't ride the motorcycle. The staff is like, what the fuck is this dude trying to buy a motorcycle, bro? He probably can't even ride this bitch. Like, and then he just got embarrassed and shot them fools, bro. I guarantee it was something like that.
When everything began to unravel, Kayla Brown, 30, and her boyfriend Charles David Carver, 32, went missing after they went to remove brush from one of Kohlhepp's properties. Carver was later found dead of multiple gunshots on the property. The investigation led to a metal storage building on the same property where the authorities found Brown chained inside, still alive. She had witnessed Kohlhepp shooting Carver, but Kohlhepp decided to keep her there because he claimed he didn't want to kill her. 2 more bodies were discovered.
No, he wanted a sex slave, bro. He was like, I'm gonna kill dude, and then I'm just gonna keep her forever in the thing, and then I'll just beat and grape her until, you know what I mean, until she dies from like just malnourishment or getting treated bad. You know what I mean? Like that was guaranteed his theory. Oh, I should get a low taper fade. Hey, what was that? What was the one? What was the streamer's name? I forget. What if what's the name got a low taper fade? Ninja. Was that it? What if Ninja had a low taper fade?
Discovered on Kohlhepp's property, a husband and wife who Kohlhepp had also hired to clean up the area.
Welcome to the chat, Mike.
Travis.
Hey guys, let's get them likes up. We're starting to get in here really quick now. We started out a little slow, but we're up towards about 100 in here. If we guys can tap them double tap them screens, man, it'll help us out a lot.
Morgan. I don't know him.
You don't know him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's cool.
So,
When's the Travis Morgan one?
oh, Travis Morgan was the guy that I hired over there that did started to do work.
I heard that name.
He was the shit, man.
What's he, I mean, is that what he does clean?
What he does, he goes on upstate home maintenance, whatever. He's full of shit. What he does, he goes on Facebook. All this. I posted on Facebook one day. I was looking for cleaning people in regard to Vista the first time.
Okay.
When they first,
What is Vista? Just a house, right?
It's just a house. It's just that it's got bad omens, man.
That's the one in Shadow Lakes.
No, sir. That's the one in Twin Lakes.
I mean Twin Lakes. That's what I mean, Twin Lakes.
I moved a crazy lady, a lady who had two daughters that were underage in there, and when I had to go there the very first time to resolve an issue, the 14-year-old came on to me, and I left and went, oh, hell to the no. And from that point on, anytime I send a service pot guy over there, I actually pay double to make sure that
There's another person with them.
at all times.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yes, sir. And I'd rather pay the extra money because as soon as they bring him into it, and barely my company name is involved in it, I'd rather pay the extra money. Got them moved out, took 13 truckloads of trash out of the house. Then I moved in the Catholic people who both work at the church. I'm thinking, safe bet, right?
Yeah.
He broke into the closet where they kept the communion wine, and he drank God's stash. And got drunk and got caught. This guy's like 55 years old.
You know you're in trouble when you steal from the church. You know?
Even I won't.
I mean, come on. It's one thing if you're a teenager and you sneak in there and get the wine, but if you're a grown man and you're breaking, you know what I mean?
There's just some things in life you don't do. So I got them out of there. Then I moved in the car salesman. Now, what's your car salesman? They were there approximately just a couple, like the first month, the second month they didn't thank you. They didn't want to pay the bills.
Yeah.
And we had repairs to do. Well, in between that, I had Travis come in And he was supposed to do, he billed himself as we do everything. Gonna fix the holes in the wall, gonna fix stuff in the ceiling, gonna go ahead and fix the doors, gonna go ahead and fix this.
All right, so now he gonna tell us how the dude who came, his handyman that he hired, the guy he killed on his property, was claiming he could do this and that, but in reality, he didn't have a lot of skills. So what do we learn out of all these videos we watched? The suspect is really gonna start character defacing the victim. It's how it always starts every time.
He didn't fix anything. Brought his mom in. Supposedly his mom shampooed the house. My thing was, I'd like to know how you shampoo the house when the water's not turned on. This is a 4,400 square foot house, so you have to bring a lot of water in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we brought it in by buckets. I'm gonna call bullshit.
What, did you go steal it from one of the lakes?
Well, there is that, but that's not what you really want to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. I mean,
but he
do it like the Amish bucket.
But he promised me that he basically built himself as, I do this, I do electrician, I do roof, I do this, we do this, on all this license stuff. He didn't have a license for anything. Well, I didn't know that. Well, I got him hooked up with several of my agents who were doing rehabs and a bunch of my other properties that I manage, I don't own. And got them in doing all these repairs. Well, he had like $65,000 worth of repairs going on, and then find out afterwards in steps that all of a sudden I got owners calling me going, your guy ain't shit. He didn't do this, he didn't do this, he didn't do this, he didn't. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to track him down. Then he had to go fix, I had a house, I had to have the lawn mowed in the middle of the summer over in Bowling Springs. The backyard's on a hill like this, and he already got paid.
Yeah, Erica, for sure. Dude has been a demon since birth, bro. And it's crazy that he's just acting like a normal person right now, right? Like he's just talking like a normal real estate agent.
For it, then he wouldn't go do the job. Well, I had to get it mowed before the appraisal came in, so my big ass went and put the push mower in the back of my SUV, drove over there, and I spent the day pushing push mower up the hill. Owner bought me that bottle of Woodburn Reserve. He's like, yeah, you definitely earned it. Yeah, it was a little on the crazy side. No, that did you show me? I don't know him.
Okay.
Why would they say that he was...
He used to hunt there. I guess it was before you owned the property.
There's a lot of people who hunted there before me.
Yeah, he used to hunt there, because we found several deer stands. We found two that I've seen. There's one it's been there for a while. It's like an old wood, dilapidated one, and then there's a metal one.
The metal one I left.
Okay, yeah. There's one, it's just, like when we were walking out there, you could see where it had been, and it's been a long time.
Well, where they used to be, I drove that forestry cutter. I drove in and put the thing up and just Cuisinarted them.
Okay.
I didn't know there was another one out there, unless I missed one.
Yeah, it's out there, but he used to hunt out there on that land, and he, one of the nieces was under the impression he did work for you, or he cleaned for you, or one served, something like that.
I've never seen him before.
In 2014, Kohlhepp bought
Yeah, he hella lying.
nearly 100 acres of land, which he completely fenced in. Right now, you can watch another
Bro, that dude had hella money. Like, how does someone go to jail for graping little kids and then gets out and becomes a successful real estate agent? Like, I don't even think you should be able to do shit like that once you're on that type of list. Like, and who the fuck is doing business with him? Like, don't y'all do background checks, or y'all just taking his word for shit?
At the gate, his nose is out.
Now, would you need to get on the computer for yourself for this, your checks? Do you need to get on the computer to do it, or is it something you can do on the phone to check the account balance, or how do you want to do that?
I really need the internet right now. I just need my computer. I don't even have to log into anything. I just need to be able to log into my Microsoft Money account.
On your computer? You see your computer's locked up, we can't get to that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. We can get on, like if you wanted to get on one of our computers and log onto your account, then we can do it that way. But as far as anything else, I might. Do you know, that's what I was going to say, do you know how much money's in there? You just know how much to write a check for, or no?
It'd be really close. It'd be really close.
So you know how much?
Do you know how much it would cost to fence off 100 fucking acres, bro? This dude was loaded.
In there.
There should be 24, 26 in one and about the same in the other, ish.
So you would be writing her a check for...
I'd write 2 separate checks. I'd clean.
It's gotta be, right? Like they just were like, he's good. Let's just do business with him. Like I don't know. Like that shit's crazy.
Out both of them as much as I can. So
Both cops seem really relaxed though. They're kind of letting him talk himself into a hole. They haven't got into anything crazy. They're just talking about his property, and he's just been saying that the guy he killed was a lousy handyman and a liar.
all the business deals they're supposed
He said, no, this is not a real thing. M so dumb. Sebastian, yeah, it's a real thing, bro. Here, I'll give you a recap on the case. Boom, boom, boom. I typed it up this time.
to pay me anyhow.
Right.
I can tell her no, I ain't gonna give it time on them.
But you need a computer you got the passwords and logins, you need a computer to log in. So if I bring a laptop in there, you could get on there and look in there so you would know how much you need to write the checks for.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll do that. I'm gonna get a computer.
I just need a piece of paper and a pencil.
All right, I'll get this for you. What you want to eat, man?
Whatever you guys want. Whatever's convenient.
Man, we ain't going through this again. What you want to eat, buddy? He's gonna grab something.
Bottle of Happy.
A T-bone.
What's convenient here local?
I mean, there's stuff on the Asheville Highway. You got KFC, you got McDonald's at the Circle, you got
Burger King,
Burger King,
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Well, not on Sunday.
Not on Sunday.
That's right.
Subway.
So he was scamming, huh, Erica? He had to be, bro.
Miami Grill.
Miami Grill. They got stuff like your basic
Euros, stuff like that.
Greek stuff.
I can go Subway, I can go Burger. I'm good.
What kind? You want Subway?
That's fine.
What kind of sandwich?
Something hot.
They got that new Philly steak sub, pretty good.
Oh, he about to start opening wide up. He gonna get that Philly cheesesteak from Subway. We ain't seen nobody get the Philly cheesesteak yet. Usually it's a burger or some chips. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some cookies and a soda. He like, fuck it, I'm going to jail, bro. Let me get exactly what I want. Hit me with that Philly cheesesteak, and I'm about to tell you everything.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's good. And what they'll do is they'll melt it, toast it, and the cheese will melt down all over the stuff. It's really good.
You want the Philly?
Sure. That's excellent.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to do that, the better place to get it is Miami Grill. Because they have the Supreme, and it comes with the Philly steak and cheese, and it's got lettuce, tomato, and everything on it. Miami Grill makes a better one than Subway. But it's up to you.
Everything.
The one at
Lettuce.
Sure.
Tomato.
No, I don't like tomato.
You don't like tomato? Not a tomato.
Yeah, onions. Onions. I like peanuts.
The one at the grill comes with this.
Jalapenos.
If they got them. If not, no big deal.
I got you. That's fine.
They out here taking his whole order, man. They getting him all buddied up. But it seems like he already in a jail suit, right? Like this is a jail suit. It seemed like he already in custody.
That's fine.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah, a little bit.
Mustard.
No, I'm good.
Vinegar. Oil. Salt, pepper.
The detectives do everything they can to make Kohlhepp feel comfortable. As long as he is willing to talk, there's the potential to find out about other victims that they might not yet know are connected to Kohlhepp.
Okay. What do you want to drink?
Hey guys, we kind of thick in here right now. We got a lot of people in here. Let's Definitely double tap them screens, guys. Definitely double tap them screens. Let's get them likes up, please.
Coke, some sort of chips. I'm really not picky.
Plain or barbecue?
If you got something that's got like sour cream and onion or some sort of like,
I got you.
Something got flavor. I don't eat normal potato chips.
I got you. Alright. Thank you back, buddy. That's your pencil and pen and paper.
Oh, let me go. I need to use my mouse.
That figure If you're like me, I can't do that mouse either.
I'll tell you something, man. And this is.
Although I got a feeling.
Well, no, this is what the deal is, man. This won't work. It's a brand new computer, and it won't work.
I think my computer's got a virus on it.
Really?
Because when I went, I had a mouse just like that, and ran it in the ground. Well, then the battery supposedly it one day just stopped working. Well, I swapped the batteries out, and I mean those things really there's not much to go wrong on them. So we had that, and then I went and bought a brand new mouse, top of the line. Of course, since they've come down, the prices come way down.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, the mouse I used to pay $60, I'm paying like $9.95 for it.
This was originally was like $65, and now it's like I went in there to replace it, and I was like,
but my computer has dual processor. It's called Godzilla for a reason. I had
you call your computer Godzilla?
No, the company that built it did.
Oh, it had a sticker on it. Especially, you got a special made?
All of those are special made.
Okay.
Well, the little one that was underneath the other monitors, that was originally a normal thin line desktop I bought from my assistants, but then she screwed it up, so I took it back.
Okay, we'll give you this. You left-handed, which side do you want the mouse on? Okay. I'll tell you something, I was looking at retiring next year, if I can get my wife to quit spending money.
Since Kohlhepp is willing to access his financial information for them, it will save the detectives the time of going through the legal procedures to do it themselves.
You looking at what?
I'm looking at retiring from here. I always wanted to go into real estate. I wish we had met at a different time in a different place.
If you ever want to come back and talk to me, I can teach you how to make so much friggin' money.
Really?
Yeah.
You're just a really cool guy, man.
Hell, I made $160K in the stock market in 5 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was working on finishing my bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and a buddy of mine told me, he said, why do that? He said, you've already got your bachelor's degree for 19 years. He said, your best bet is to go do something else. What do you, just so I know, what are you logging on to? So if they ask me. Okay. That way if a supervisor says, hey, what was he logging on to on your computer? I would say, hey, I made sure that, you know what I'm saying?
What's up? I appreciate you so much.
HKV5 ST2.
I have to have all mine in my phone.
No, I didn't remember that thought. No, I know.
Shout out Prince Nakubu, man. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate you so much. Welcome to the chat. Bo, welcome to the chat. Who else? That's it. Oh, Sebastian, welcome to the chat.
No, I know.
Guys, make sure we're hitting them, double tapping them screens, getting them likes up. We're on the road to 10,000 subs. We just shot over 3,000 yesterday. So please, please, please engage with that subscription button. Hit it. And also contemplate a membership, man. It's only 99 cents and it's the #1 way to help this community. Keep the lights on, and it really lets your money go a long way. So, you know what I mean? Think about that.
I think this account's wrong, but I can fix part of it. Why is that So that's not right. But exit. I'm not looking at it. Okay, I can solve this problem. There's not many problems I can't solve. I just didn't have a computer around me. Oh, I got very good at,
See, like my wife and our dream's always been to flip houses and stuff like that. I've got a friend that does it in Florida, who's pretty successful at it, but I'm real interested in the stock market. I'm just really stupid at it. And I've got a friend who does real estate, like I was telling you here, and I wouldn't trust him to cut my grass, but he is doing good in real estate. I don't understand.
Let me explain both of those to you, how to make money without screwing yourself in a second.
Okay. So I did sales for, I don't know if you remember all the Gold's Gyms that were here. I opened them. Me and a guy named David.
Hey Jennifer, welcome to the chat. Johnny Five, Stay Alive. I missed that movie, man. That was a good ass movie. Shout out Johnny. Welcome back to the chat. So basically, you see how the cop's setting them up. He's setting them up like, hey, I'm done, bro. I don't know how to do all this stuff. You know how to do all this stuff. You're so great. You're so awesome. He's like really building a connection. So dude's thinking like, yeah, man, I can teach you how to do that. Thinking he'll get out of trouble. But it's just going to turn into him snitching on himself. So I don't think he's going to take that long to crack. I think after he eats that Philly cheesesteak, he going to be done. Also, I think this is in Florida again, because they were saying the Miami Grill is where they were getting the sandwich.
And a guy named David Gillespie.
Hey, Sean, welcome to the chat, brother.
Well, it's not as much money as I thought. But it'll work.
Okay.
It's more than my mom has nothing.
I understand.
I'm pretty sure that she's living on Social Security, which she ain't got shit.
Well, and I had an issue. I got to go take care of her tonight. She showed up at the house and tried to get the $1,000 out of the lockbox, and the patrol officer that was there didn't know about it, so they wouldn't let her get it. So they called me afterwards, and they said we turned her away. I said, I'll take care of it. I'll fix it. I'll talk to her. I'll get it squared away.
I've already paid that owner on that, but that was supposed to be late fees, all that in there. There's $1,000, $1,050. The guy always drops it off, so when I know he's going to drop it off, I just go ahead and pay it.
Well, I want to tell you this too. I talked to my lieutenant about the $13,000, and he said since that is not part of any of this, there should be no problem releasing it. Okay. We just have to go through some paperwork and some protocols, so it may have to have you come back over here again tomorrow to sign that over. Okay? And what I'm going to do today is I got to talk to my lieutenant and the sheriff, or my captain and the sheriff about these checks, because we have a search warrant at your home, bringing the checks to get you to sign them. So, and I got to see how, legality-wise, how we can do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it all at once. Bring you over here, get the check, get you to write out the checks, because I've already talked to the solicitor and everything, and they said as long as it doesn't have anything to do with the case, then we're good. Yeah,
I'm alive. Yeah, Johnny.
He doesn't.
Kohlhepp had.
Hey, chat. I'm sorry, bro. The cops, they gave me some McDonald's. Well, it's a burger I made at home, but the cops gave me a burger, bro. So I'm snitching on everybody in the chat. My bad, bro. My bad. They gave me a burger. I don't know what to do. You know I got the truth serum in it.
Started to care for his mother financially, which could place her in a difficult situation if he cannot access his money. The detectives are being surprisingly accommodating.
It has nothing to do with it. He's a legitimate businessman, real estate, he's legitimate. I said, he said, then the sheriff's office can handle that. So that's what we're going to do. And that way I'll probably bring you back over here tomorrow
Well, if I can get her this, she has something to work with.
Okay.
And then she give, pretty much, I'm gonna have her give basically half of it, then she get to Ashley. We're gonna go ahead and get, I gotta get a power of attorney done.
Bro, what the fuck? They're letting him hand personal financial business? Like, honestly, his account should be frozen, bro.
Because I can turn it over, the house is paid for. Well, I'll just cut the price to fire sale and get the thing sold. I mean, it's $175,000. Do you want a $175,000 house for $150,000?
I couldn't afford it.
Be honest.
Yeah.
Get in, get done, get out.
Yeah. Just quick sale.
Quick sale.
Yeah.
$150,000. I just paid for a kid's college.
Yeah.
I just paid for kids' college, and Ashley's taken care of. My dog's taken care of, because Ashley can't afford to feed those dogs.
Right.
I've been kicking her everything from dog food to those rawhide bones.
You were worried about her getting fired. Where does she work?
This place is called SDS, Southern Design Systems.
Where's that at?
If you go down, you'll never find it. If you go down 29.
The logo's SDS. I've seen the logo.
If you are across, if you're coming down 29.
Do you want to log off of that, or?
Yeah, I just want you to see us here. I don't want you to think.
No, I don't take this the wrong way, but I trust you. We're good.
Yeah, see, the only thing I won't touch is that account. Because that's not mine.
I don't see what that is.
Escrow. That's where people had brought me money, they hold it in escrow, $29,000.
Oh, okay. That's what you're saying.
Actually, that's off too. It should be an odd number.
Would somebody have put money in there that you know about?
But I might have paid a repair bill out of it and haven't got. That's what happened. I didn't get reimbursed for the damn. Screw it. It's not worth the drama. For a couple $100, it's not worth the drama. I'd rather.
Yeah.
See, I'm an ethical killer.
And that's.
Oh, shit.
Me and the sheriff had a long talk about that last night, and
I like the sheriff.
He's a great guy. And see, that's the thing. I can retire in 11 months.
Although Kohlhepp is coming across as friendly and charming, those that knew him described him as being antisocial and short-tempered.
And I'm not going.
Yeah, he's got his salesman hat on. This is how he was during real estate and shit. Like, he seems like there's a normal, cool guy, you know what I mean? Regular fat guy. But he for sure got that Jekyll and Hyde type of vibe to him, you know what I mean? Like, out in public, he acts all nice, businessman, changed my life around. And then in private, he's still that same predator he was that got sent to jail. They said he did like 14 years too. That's what's crazy to me, that he got out and was so damn successful.
Because as long as he's sheriff, I'll be here. I mean, as long as he's sheriff, I'll be here.
Thank you. I would be very surprised if he doesn't win Tuesday.
Sean, welcome to the chat. Chris, welcome to the chat.
Yeah, I will be too. I don't think there's a chance he's going to lose.
Lynch likes to complain a lot about the car.
About the Raptor?
Yeah. Okay. And? Sure. Man, do what the hell you want to do.
Well, there are certain guidelines in the laws that allow him to do certain things, and he followed those guidelines. And the truck goes, he actually has a per diem for a truck, and the truck that he was driving that he had the per diem, he gave to the sheriff's office, and one of our officers is driving it. So, I mean, he followed everything by the letter of the law.
Now, if he's driving my Z4, we're going to have to talk.
that would be mean.
Well, see, I want my mom to take that, and as much as I hate to see it go, I told her, I said, if you want it, you can have it. But You can also sell it, and y'all can stop eating ramen noodles all this time.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was that bad off. I didn't know.
Wow.
Dude, I haven't talked. Last time I talked to her, she was my size.
She thanked me yesterday when we were leaving.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time? I mean, because you guys hadn't talked. How long had it been?
It was 3 Christmases ago.
She thanked me because she said, she thanked me. As a matter of fact, she almost said the same exact thing when I came back in with you. She said, thank you. And I said, you're welcome, ma'am. I said, for what?
Mm-hmm.
And she said, for helping me and him reconnect. You know, she didn't say it in those exact words, but that's basically what she's saying. And
I did the best I could to make it work.
Hey, Johnny, if you're interested in John Wayne Gacy, we have a documentary on our shorts feed on the channel. Check it out. Oh, excuse me. Check it out sometime. It's really cool.
She'll blame herself for days, and I'm like, it's not your fault.
right.
You know. But yeah, we got to talk. It was good. But I didn't know. My God, she got skinny.
Really?
Yeah, like.
Bro, you out here making all this money. It looked like bro is worth at least $1 million. He got a 10-acre property. He got a Z4 Corvette. He doing hella shit. He got 30 bands in like an escrow account. Like he doing hella shit. And your mama eating ramen noodles, bro. What the fuck is you on?
80 pounds worth. She's dropped it. I know she ain't got no money. I didn't know it was that bad. If I didn't know it was that bad, I would have mysteriously done something. I've done that a few times in my life.
With your mom?
With people.
Shout out Chevy. Welcome back, Chevy. Remember, when a member comes in the building, we sound the horns. Everybody give Chevy hella love for coming on in.
Really?
I've had friends who got themselves. I hire a lot of people, and sometimes I pay them above rate
to help them out.
Aziz, welcome back. Yeah, he's the serial killer and he's the agent. So basically, this dude, before he became a successful real estate agent, I think in like his early 20s or like 18, 19, some shit like that, he kidnapped this 14-year-old that lived in his neighborhood, raped her, and then let her go home. He said, but if you tell anybody, I'll murder your family. She still told. They called the police. He did 15 years in jail. When he got out, he became a successful real estate agent and bought like 10 acres worth of land and fenced off, or 100 acres worth of land and fenced off the whole 100 acres. Well, while doing so, he also randomly killed 4 people at a motorcycle dealership, and then he killed the guy who was like trimming his trees and shit or doing work on his property, and then kept his girlfriend captive in a shipping container. This is his interrogation. The cops haven't got to any of the meat and bones of the case yet. They're really just building trust with him. He's actually waiting on a Philly cheesesteak, I think, to come back. So we'll see what happens.
You may want to seriously.
At the other end of the spectrum, Kohlhepp would also murder people he had hired if they upset him.
Talk to Dustin Lawson and give him a heads up. He's a dumbass. He's a 32-year-old lazy kid who never had a daddy. Okay, so he basically lived with women all his life.
I'll tell you this. I don't think the issue is Dustin Lawson. Okay? I think the issue is who Dustin
Chevy, what you mean? What you mean you're in the middle of it?
Lawson got the guns from. Who he went to get the guns from.
Oh no, that's an easy solution.
Okay.
That was all legit.
So he legitimately bought the guns?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And then I modified the hell out of them.
Okay.
Now they're not.
Well, I didn't know if Dustin Lawson was buying them from somebody illegal.
Sweet Candy, our sweet cat coming in, sweetest cat. Gotta give her her love, man. Gotta give her her love so much. You have the best day at work. Thank you for stopping in, peeking in to say hello. We appreciate you so much. I hope your shift goes by quick, and I hope you can tune back in when you get off. It started about 27 minutes ago. So you're right. You came in at the middle of the case. I get what you're saying now.
No.
Okay.
Cabela's.
Guys, if you want a horn and a super shout out every time you come in the chat, look at our memberships. Our members get access to all our content first. They get direct messages to their phone when we go live, and they also get exclusive content. So definitely sign up for that. It's only 99 cents a month. If you can afford it, look into it. If you appreciate what we do, we appreciate if you guys can check out that program. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. Let's get back to the case.
Academy, I had one the Barrett got shipped in from Impact Guns.
Okay.
I got the receipts.
Okay. These ammo places, I
got the tax stamps.
Hey, Spartan, welcome back, my boy.
Really?
Those suppressors were bought legally for about 3 minutes.
Really?
Yes.
Did you made some of the suppressors at your lathe?
Yes.
How did you learn to do it? Just on the internet or just looking at the ones and taking?
Bro, I know this dude is a sicko, but he is highly intelligent, bro. He is highly intelligent. He came out of jail, bro, 15 years, became a super successful real estate guy, had a lot of success in the stock market. I mean, then he learned how to fucking make silencers at home. Like, what the hell? He threw it all away because he was a psychopath, man. This guy really had a lot of talent in him.
Breaking them down.
Most of them you can't open.
Right.
And I was trying to explain to the really tall dude with the bikini shirt.
Yeah.
He's cool as hell too.
Joey?
I guess.
Guthrie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
And I explained to him the difference between they had the old stainless steel baffles, then they went to the M baffle. All the M baffle is, I don't want to heat that.
Okay.
M baffle looks like a freeze plug with just a hole in it, and they just stack them.
Mm-hmm.
That's an M baffle.
Okay.
M, basically, because sometimes they indent this slightly, so
Okay.
it's like an M.
Oh, okay.
Then you have K baffle. K baffle, yeah, K baffle. Now what this looks like from the down view is you have a circle. And then of course right here is your hole the bullet goes through.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to take a milling machine or a drill will work, and bore a small hole at a diagonal so that you basically cut a
Welcome back, Jacob.
hole through to there.
Right.
Okay? This has to have a, well, actually you can easily got one, but you got to bore a small hole right here.
Hold on a second.
There. And this is a hollow cone.
Mm-hmm.
So you basically have to, this just has to have a small hole here. Now the very first one
Mm-hmm.
has to have a blast chamber. And all that is you elongate one
Mm-hmm.
so that it has a longer time before it actually hits. Otherwise, if you're shooting a rifle, pistol doesn't need it, but a rifle, it'll knock the crap out of it.
Okay.
So you stack these, and then the very last one, you don't do that. What you do is you just make it like a wedding ring,
Mm-hmm.
and you just basically make a band, and then you basically fit it to where so that it fits in tightly, and you sit there and you'll just sand that little bad boy off till it all fits together, and you tighten that bad boy up, and I'm going to tell you, and then if you look at all the,
Jimmy James, welcome back, my boy.
it's going to be funny as hell, lube I have,
Mm-hmm.
dude, that ain't for sex.
You lived in the workshop?
Yes.
Yeah.
All the syringes?
Yeah. Is that what that is? Mm-hmm. We were wondering what that was. We're afraid to.
No.
A search of Kohlhepp's property uncovered numerous weapons, including 9mm pistols outfitted with suppressors, semi-automatic rifles, and an undetermined amount of ammunition. Because there was no record of a background check under Kohlhepp's name for purchasing a firearm, investigators initially believed he likely acquired the weapons illegally.
All that is wire loop, clean loop.
Oh, he got the sandwich. He got the sandwich. He coming in with the sandwich. He coming in with that truth serum, y'all.
If you take pool lube, take your suppressor, squirt it in.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Sorry to interrupt you. The needles, it's lube to make those suppressors.
If you do that on a pistol suppressor, do not do that on a rifle suppressor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Chris, he did kill 4 people at a motorcycle shop. Yes, this is him.
You make it what's called a wet suppressor.
Also, welcome to the chat.
That's what I figured. Which one you want?
I don't care. Whichever one you know.
Good. If you squirt that into the initial baffles and then screw the can on, it drops your decibels 3 or 4 decibels. Really? Just gives you that added thing. Now, me personally, I only use those when I'm playing. Personally, white lithium grease from the spray can. Just take it with a long tube, push it all the way in, and spray it as you pull out so it hits all of them. Not only will that drop your decibels 3 to 4 decibels, easy, but when you have to clean the baffles later on, especially a 22 baffle, it's really dirty. It's really dirty.
I can use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Wash your hands.
Yes, sir.
Boy, when I go back to the pod tonight and I fart, they're gonna be jealous.
Yeah, they said he killed the 4 people and just walked out the motorcycle dealership, but nobody recognized him or were able to identify him.
I hear that. Yeah, the only thing I need is those numbers later. Yeah, I got you.
Sees you funny as hell. That's a fucking jail suit. I think this is a jail suit. I think he's already locked up unless he's just wearing an orange polo with some orange pants. I find that highly unlikely. I don't know. Maybe that is just the orange polo.
I just put this over here so you wouldn't.
Hell no, that's a jail uniform.
I'll just tell you, you give me talking guns, and I can talk about guns for.
I hear you, dude.
Well, he was asking me how I learned all this. Internet.
Goes back to what we were talking about before, huh?
You sit there, get involved, look at how to build some of this stuff. Go online, look at images.
It's not hard.
And you reverse engineer it.
That's it.
You reverse engineer it. The shops around here will make them for you. They're illegal as hell, but they will make it. They want to get paid, but they make crap. They won't make it.
Yeah, I think he knew he was going to jail for life anyway, because they've already seized his house, like went through his house. So what I think happened, what brought the police to him, is when he killed his handyman that and kidnapped his girlfriend and kept her in the shipping container. I think their family was like, where the fuck are they? And they were like, well, they did the last place we knew they were doing work up for this guy. So then the police searched the property and found the dead body, and then eventually the girlfriend in the shipping container. And that's why he got locked up. Now they're bringing him in for questioning, giving him food. Like, hey, just tell us the whole story, bro. He's super intelligent, so he knows, like, he's fucked. Right now, he probably thinks he can still talk his way out of it. But once they show him what they actually have, I think that's what led him to confessing to everything.
K-Bow. And that's the way the newer ones are called monolith, where it's a tube inside a tube that fits totally. What they do is it looks from the side, they mill.
Yeah, the girl was alive in the container, chained up. Her neck was chained to the wall. He was probably using her as like a sex slave or something.
Out, it looks like washers, just stacked this way, but it's just been milled out, and all it does is go through. Now they're not as quiet, but for a 22 suppressor, you unscrew it, because you got to do it like every 300 rounds or you're screwed, man. Do that, knock it off a couple times. I hit it with some white lithium, screw that bad boy back together, get back in business.
What do you think about the HK SDs? The MP?
I'm not sure what year this was. It doesn't say.
MP5 SDs. It's actually my password for.
Really?
The MP5 SD2s, they're heavy, but they're awesome.
They are.
And if you get the Navy trigger group, yeah, they're awesomeness. What you can do with them, well, they've got the integral. The barrel is integral suppressor to it. They are, from my understanding, they are the baseline standard when testing against you.
From the tape, I would say 2010 to maybe like 2020, like somewhere in there, probably 2010 to 2015.
Yeah, I've got one, don't you?
Saw it several.
Damn. Those are sweet.
That's what everything else compares itself to.
That's what they compare to.
You ever seen a honey badger?
Mm-hmm.
Kohlhepp is more than happy to talk about all of the modifications he made to his weapons. The detectives can only hope he will be as forthcoming about the murders.
That is bad.
Mm-hmm. You mean the animal or what are you talking about? I don't.
The AAC honey badger?
I haven't seen that. What's that?
It's the integral suppressed 300 blackout honey badger.
Oh. I haven't. No, I haven't.
It's quieter than.
Why this dude just standing with his food right here? When you gonna sit down and eat? Y'all waiting for the other officers so y'all can all eat? The fuck is going on?
MP5SD is bad to the bone.
Now I'm gonna tell you the 300 blackout is perfect for you guys doing entry. I mean, it hits like a freight train, and it cycles. 5.56 and 6.2 won't cycle. It's not as quiet as I would like. I got the 16-inch upper, and I didn't like it.
Right.
It wasn't quiet enough. So I put it back on the shelf, never shot it again. And then I went out and bought a 12.5-inch upper. It is a little bit quieter, but it's still, once again, it's not great. It's you're never going to get Hollywood quiet. Now my 300, you guys really should open up the safe. 65085. Go make it easy on you. Open the happy box up. Would love to have the paperwork given to my mom, because that's the payments of the land are in there.
Okay.
But she only needs the paperwork.
I got you.
There is a Ruger precision rifle that I've had tweaked in there, and there is it started life as a Remington 700 PSS.
Alina, welcome to the chat.
Police sniper system. And then I modified it, and it now has, I took the barrel off, the AAC barrel on it, so I shortened the barrel up so when you put a can on it, which in the back of the SUV is the Cyclops suppressor for it.
Okay.
Cyclone suppressor for it. Now that one, if you're shooting any of the subsonics I got, homie don't know you're there.
I hear you.
You'll know if somebody, they'll hear something, but they won't have any clue what it was or where to look, which means now you can get his buddy. But as far I used to mess with the hunters. The hunters would come on the land, and I would play with the hunters. I wouldn't hit them, but I'd break the stuff.
That's when we're talking about thermoses and
thermoses.
Yeah.
And if you're dumb enough, most of these guys don't know how to use the knobs. They get these. Yeah, man, you see these guys go to Cabela's, and they get a 338 Lapua. Very few people know how to use a piece of machinery. You're not going to carry. It's like a Barrett. I hear on Facebook all the time, that's my favorite gun. Have you ever shot one? No. Why is it your favorite gun? That's what I use on Call of Duty. Get the fuck out. This ain't a video game. Trust me.
Yeah.
And being a sniper is a shit job. It ain't like Hollywood. You're going to pee on yourself. You're going to sit there long hours. You ain't going to go nowhere. It's uncomfortable. And 9 times out of 10, you don't even get to shoot.
Hey, Brian, welcome to the chat.
You're giving somebody else information. It ain't the cool job. And you tell them, that's what I like.
Hey, Brandon, welcome to the chat. Patricia, welcome to the chat. Yeah, no, for real. He talk about, I'm just shooting their lunch boxes and shit. No, bro. The fuck out of here. He probably killed some people. He got 100 acres, bro. He got 100-acre woods. And low key, he crazy as fuck. So if he sees you on his property hunting, he probably was killing motherfuckers.
So they go with the Barrett. I go, do you even have any idea what that thing is for? It's not meant for people. It's meant to take out.
Like in her 20s. His handyman and his girlfriend and the handyman's girlfriend used to do work on his property. I think they were in their 20s, maybe early to mid 20s, 30 at the most.
Vehicles, radar domes, missile systems. That's right. If some asshole wants to go behind a barricade, I don't think you guys really have a need to bear it, but you never know.
Right.
But I mean, I'd rather have it than not have it.
That's true.
The
I'm gonna step on back here just a second. I got a drink back here. You still good?
We bring the water.
Everybody, yeah.
Don't meet me halfway with the water.
No, they haven't got there yet. Big clue, they're just talking bullshit. He's talking about all his money he's made. He talked about his properties, his cars, his business, and then he started getting into guns a lot. So now that this officer's back, they're gonna eat these meals, and he about to start snitching on himself. I bet you.
yeah, we talking guns again.
Huh?
We talking guns.
I'm actually fascinated by it, what you're telling me.
Well, they got that. The integral. The integrals of the whole barrel is an actual the tube for the suppressor, and then they have a new monolith, which they're only for 22s. I've got one. You can play with it. It's a tube inside the tube. It just threads in.
Bro, he loved talking about these silencers, bro.
Their best to build a rapport with Kohlhepp, and he seems like he will be receptive to them.
Oh, they're all back at the Todd. They're just.
Well, the thing about it is, they're kids today don't, you know.
Right, Aziz. If he didn't do that, he would have never got caught. I think the fact that their family members started looking for them and they knew he was the employer allowed the police to search the house, like search the property.
They call them millennials, and they want everything handed to them. I had a buddy, and this is when I first realized it. When we didn't expect it from my generation. When have you ever been to Jacksonville? Jacksonville, Florida.
I've not.
When you come into Jacksonville on St. John's River and through the Intercoastal, there's a place called North Florida Steel, North Florida Shipyards. His parents owned all of it. His dad and his uncle. And he went to the Citadel. He was going to go into the military. Found out he had a heart murmur. So he couldn't. So he goes to the Citadel. He graduates from the Citadel. He
Helen, welcome in.
thinks he should go from the Citadel to the boardroom. No. It doesn't work like that. You've got to pay your dues. It took me, I've been in violent crimes now for 5 years. I've been a cop for 19. It took me that long to get into violent crimes because
one of the guards that's at the jail is a friend of mine on Facebook. Haven't seen him. He had a heart problem, had surgery the other day. Chris something, I don't remember his last name.
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Super nice guy. He's really depressed. And I mean, I was the guy on Facebook that used to always kid with him. It's going to blow his mind if he ever sees me. We've never met. But I'm always the one giving him the pep talk about, dude, seriously, you know, I call him my Aryan.
Bald-headed kid. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
We were talking one day, and he wants to work the jail.
I'm not sure of his name, but here's a recap on the case.
So that eventually Chuck Wright will let him move to patrol because he wants to be a sergeant or something, and he wants to go SWAT. I said, well, that's great, but you realize it's going to take a little bit of time. Yeah.
Well, the thing about it is, and I say this now, most other sheriff's offices do that. And the reason being, when they put me on the road, straight out of the academy, after my field training and everything, I really wasn't ready. I was 26 years old, but I had gone from living from suburbia to being out there, you know. But I had a lot of people that took me under their wing and made sure I was okay, but, you know, I'm still out there. So the sheriffs, and he's modeling other agencies. You put them in the jail, they're in a controlled environment. They learn how to deal
Hey, we get a lot of Aussies over here, man. Shout out Australia.
with people. They learn how to deal with people in close quarters. They learn how to communicate with people. Then after they do that, if they show, a proficiency for that, then they can apply to transfer over to the sheriff's office. And if the supervisors at the jail say, yes, this is a good candidate, then they can do that. And what it does, it puts better officers on the street. Because one of the worst things you do, you give a young kid a badge, and I ran into it. You give a young kid a badge, and he goes from college to a badge and a gun, and he's 6 foot tall and bulletproof, and you're not going to tell him anything. He knows everything.
That's where you get the one officer who does bad. But then from that moment on, the public sees that one officer. He doesn't see the other 80 that are doing their job. I haven't had a bad experience with law enforcement.
A bad experience with law enforcement is putting it mildly. Kohlhepp was arrested and imprisoned for kidnapping in 1984.
My experience with law enforcement has been when I messed up.
I've had people actually, they're not allow their kids to be friends with my son because they found out I was a cop. And when he first came to me with it and asked me about it, I said, honey, he's a little guy, and it upset him. He wasn't even 10 yet, and he's like, I don't understand. And I said, honey, that tells me that they're either doing something wrong, they've had a run-in with the law that they did something wrong, or they have a family member that has had a run-in and that they did something wrong. It's no reflection on you or me. It's a reflection on them. And if they don't want to be your friend because of that, then they're not a friend you want to have. Or if their parents won't let them be your friend because of that, then that's not a friend that I want you to have.
I have cops on my friends list on Facebook. Okay, I may not go sit here and talk guns with you all day, because you might find out that, hey, I didn't have them. But we talk about cars, and I talk about women, and I talk about all kinds of other things, and I make people laugh.
You're funny.
And I give him so much hassle. He gets down to the press. But
it's really kind of wild. I need to ask you a couple questions real quick.
Sure.
Before I forget. The fleece that you wore, you said you still had it. It's a super bikes? Where's it at?
Closet?
Is it going to be in the closet in your house?
Probably the one in the house.
Excuse me.
Damn thing still fits.
What's it look like? What kind is it?
It says Columbia on it.
It's a Columbia, please? The shoulder holster, do you still have that?
No.
Okay.
But I have many like it.
You got a nice gym set.
Don't sell. You guys just aren't used to having people like this.
Well, it's funny. It's not funny. I shouldn't say it's funny. I have a friend who introduced my wife and me to each other. He's in the same position you're in right now. In Florida.
This big of a problem?
Hey guys, unfortunately, I gotta take a break real quick. Give me a second. I'm gonna use the restroom. We back. My apologies.
Pretty close.
Damn.
And he actually introduced my wife and me in high school. We grew up together in high school. So that's like, I grew up with him from the 7th grade through college. His issue, he was a correction officer, but his issue was he married a girl, and she got him hooked on drugs. And, you know, he ended up making some really bad decisions. So kind of like, and he made me laugh. So when I'm sitting here talking to you, I kind of see that, you know, my friend, you know, so that's kind of.
As the conversation becomes more serious, the detective subtly makes a personal connection with Kohlhepp to reinforce himself as a friendly figure.
You know, it's kind of a
I'm just wondering how.
surreal feeling.
I wonder how this is going to play out.
What do you mean?
They're either going to put me on a gurney, which is what I'm expecting. That's what I'm expecting. Or they're going to put me in a little box somewhere, away from anybody and everybody, which I don't expect. I actually expect a gurney.
What do you want? I mean, all joking aside, okay, what do you want?
Take me out back, shoot me back in the head.
I wouldn't. Let me add this. I studied psychology a little bit in college. I'm finished, like I said, I'm working on finished college. The people at Superbikes made you angry. I don't know, you tell it, well, people at Superbikes made you angry. And not just angry, but I mean, they belittled you, they humiliated you, they made you angry enough to do what happened. And then you had the situation this last Christmas, and then this most recent situation. The time span. What kept anything from happening? You know, because that's a question.
I don't need to kill.
Well, I'm not saying you do. I mean, you know, but that's a genuine question.
I mean, per your legal definition, I'm serial, but I'm not.
Okay.
Honestly, if Johnny had to pull the knife, if you'd seen the knife, you'd laugh your ass off.
Really?
Oh, God. Black and white tiger stripe. It was one of those.
The handle?
Yeah.
The one time you buy at the little convenience store? Are you serious?
I'm going my.
He trying to tell him like a homie, like, hey, this how I did it, bro. Like, he pulled out the knife, and then I just started letting off. But like, even if that was the case, bro, you already showed him you weren't afraid of that knife. So you just admitting to killing 4 people cold-bloodedly.
Ammo costs more than getting your damn knife. Are you kidding me? You're costing me money.
If you're gonna stab me, at least stab me with a butt knife or something, you know? something with a little history, you know?
Pick the thing up and let them with.
This is after you shot him?
Oh, yeah. He put that thing out, and I went, here's how it's going to go. Okay, let's dance. And the other problem is if they don't put me on the gurney, when the people inside realize the people I hunt is them.
I'll be scared to death of you. They'll be scared to death of you.
Because I never in my life never hurt another person. I'm entirely okay with that.
It's like with Superbikes and with this, it's just a reactional situation. Isn't it?
I wouldn't have ever hurt another person again. I had a problem with the drug dealers, but I kept it under control. But then very uncool. Very uncool.
I had a drug dealer. I lost my cousin, my best cousin. You always have. My dad's family is a small family. I mean, I shouldn't say small family. father had 6 brothers and a sister. But as far as he was an only child. My mom's family, she's got a big family. Had a real close cousin. And in the beginning of the
Hey, Dill, welcome in.
year, someone gave her some drugs that they shouldn't have. And she had a heart condition. And she went to sleep, and they were low financial means. And she went to sleep with her daughter, the bed, and passed in her sleep. Then her daughter woke up and found her. And that's something her daughter's going to live with for the rest of her life. And, you know, so I mean, the drug thing, it just...
Unfortunately, the detective chooses to expound on his own story rather than allow Kohlhepp to speak.
You know.
It digs into me on that one.
Yeah.
I've seen too many people go down that path. I don't like the junkies, but I can understand the junkies. The dealer's only there for...
Todd Kohlhepp pleaded guilty to 7 counts of murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, and 1 count of criminal sexual assault. He was sentenced to 7 consecutive life sentences without the possibility of parole in a plea bargain that spared him from capital punishment. Although his defense swore at his sentencing that there were no other victims to be found, Kohlhepp has since repeatedly admitted that there were at least 2 other murders.
Yeah, bro had 100 acres, bro. He had 100 acres, and he told us that hunters were going onto his property. We already know he has a fascination or a thrill of killing people. So, you know, we don't know, bro. Like, we don't know. Plus, he had a lot of money. He probably traveled everywhere. I mean, he even labeled himself a serial killer and then tried to be like, no, I'm not a serial killer, but they would call me a serial killer. You know what I mean? Hey guys, but unfortunately, that's gonna be the stream tonight. I got some stuff I gotta handle, but thank you guys for stopping by. Um, appreciate you so much, man. I love you guys. Like this shit is real. This shit is real. I'm sorry, I'm going through something right now. I can't give you the energy I need to. I can't make the show live like I need to. So let's just take the rest of this time off and I'll regroup and we'll come back. Hey, NZ, man, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. That means a lot. Um, that means a lot. I just got a message though that like kind of fucked me up. Nothing crazy, like I didn't lose anybody or nothing, but yeah, it just kind of drug the energy out of me. So like, thank you guys. Hex, I'm sorry. My apologies, y'all. For real, for real. I'll see y'all.